just shows I don't have much to do these days, especially when it comes to what games to stream. I have plenty, but I choose not to. When not even a few hours later, back at streaming this. What do you know? I mean, what, I streamed to like 4, maybe? So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, welcome everyone to a night stream, which is what I usually do, but here for about 10 days or so, I will likely be streaming days and nights, or just days. It really depends on how I feel. So, either way, we'll just see how that works out, but yeah, back on more PC Building Simulator because it's what I'm in the mood of doing. Yeah. I could do some other stuff, like get back into Uncharted or other bits, but at the moment it's kind of not in my mood. I wanted to do some more creative in a sense, and this is all I can really do. I do video editing. Like, I've really wanted to get back into making like live video tutorial stuff where I would edit something and show people how to do it and all this other stuff, but the problem with that is I need footage to edit, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, there's not many games where you can just throw everything together and like make craziness happen. I mean, you could do stuff like, I don't know. I mean, like put in a bunch of overlays or a bunch of other bits. I don't know. Just there's a bunch of stuff. Nice one, Cup. Welcome to the stream. To note, we started in the Razer store because I like it better. This is a very recent deal. We just started the save earlier, and well, yeah, here we are. Where is the store? I love it. Okay. Oh yeah, we have a lot of do it now builds. See, complete by the end of day, end of day, end of day. They're all end of day builds. I gotta go read the email so I know what each build wants. Because as Cup knows, whatever it is, as you do know, there are hidden objectives in these. You were new stuff. I need the old stuff. Okay. So some of these have hidden objectives listed in here, like, you know, something like, oh, it's a little dusty, get clean, or it's like, oh, I would like these plastic white cables. Like, okay, sure. But as I was mentioning before with the whole editing thing, I just need some kind of game to play that would kind of give me that editing aspect to where I can just put in a bunch of video overlays or cut it down to make it funny, which that's most games. I don't know. Last time I did GTA Online, which was fine, but well, I mean, some of these are easy to do. If it's something like buy like a whole new GPU, like, well, I want another GPU, like, nope. But plastic cables, I already own them, so what's the difference? So this person wants white cables and he wants this upgraded to 8. So he's the one with the white. So what's his email? Wise Man. Alright. Let's look for Wise Man's computer. Huh? So you want white cables. Sounds good to me. Eject any and all 3D Mark score goals. Usually I do too, but it's right there in the bottom right. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need to do that anymore. I actually understand it. Somewhat. Depending on what kind of bigger variety. So, it really depends. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this off. Okay. Oh boy. There's some fun here. Alright, is this covering it? No, we're good. Just go ahead and add in the new bit of RAM that he wants. Memory, you. Alright, you got your new memory. Now to just take a lot of your cords away. By a lot, I mean a lot. No, no, no. Go away. Those are, well, just in case. I do these just in case. I don't actually know. I don't really think it matters. I think it doesn't at all. But, yeah, you never know. Alright, no more cables left. I can just go ahead and go nuts. Cable. Leave plastic. It's usually what I do. Not those. Okay, the freaking camera moves a lot and it really pisses me off. Like, don't move like that. Come on. Oh, was that it? There's another one right there too. Well, you got all the cables I wanted. Well, let's go put in this. Ran into a few broken things earlier. Wasn't fun. Yeah. I gotta admit though, some of the stuff in this game, whether realistic or not, really is annoying. Because there's like stuff when it comes like, oh, for scanning for viruses or something, it's like, you know, you get $200 that you pay, like, that you get paid, like, what? You get paid $200 for labor for removing a virus. That is way overpaid in my opinion. You just get like a tiny membership that's like $5 to $15 a month, depending on who you get. But no, forget that. You can cancel it at any time, obviously. There's no contract in antivirus software, so yeah. I don't know. Select. Alright. Next guy. What do I got? Alright, what's Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, which I believe... Which one did that require? This was another one. That one. So he needed more RAM, so I needed the other Sean Titan. So, pretty sure that. Let's check. Memory. Yep. Who's the other guy who needed that? Pretty sure that's all he needed, right? I don't know. What's he got? Oh, benchmark? I guess he wants it benchmarked. I don't know. That's usually how it goes. It's kind of what I like to do at times. Get a little chill going. What I love about the in-game music. Oh wait, what was your email? You know who I'm doing this to? Financial. Alright. That was you, right? Yep. Okay. Get these screws out of here. Be checking our vlogs while watching a friend stream a slower game. Yeah. None of that action, upbeat stuff. That's how it would be if I was playing Uncharted right now. A little adventurous, but still. Alright, so he's got that. And the only thing else that he mentioned was doing a benchmark, which I don't know if wants me to do the benchmark for him or not. Because it is a hidden objective. So I don't know if that's the case. Forget it. I'm just gonna put it up and say it's that. All good. Oh, what I missed. So why didn't I get a better review? I'm gonna guess because I didn't do the benchmark. Sorry, I don't want to take time with 3D Mark where your stupid system only runs at like 11 FPS. And it doesn't even use delta timing. Use delta time, and maybe I'd be interested. No, thank you. What? Which one is you? Are you the red one? Or the red one? Alright, so what do you need? Alright, cool. Here's your prompt. Alright. Cool. Bit of dust inside. We can clean that up, no problem. I don't know why these guys just have an SSD in here randomly. I never understood why they put it up here, but your thing. I like them better when they're like down here or something. I mean, there is that, but, you know. I hate this song. Better just go into the game menu and see if I can just delete that song. If that's the case, then that'd be nice. I think I already got all the dust out of here. I don't see anymore, but I'm being precautious. Never know. A little dust particle can sneak up on you, and boom! There goes the eyes. And the nose. I would assume we're good here. There's none on the outside, you said all on the inside. Well, anyway, let's go put in his new RAM. Fools when I see people like, oh, upgrade my RAM, and it's like you have one here, like, no, nobody. That's not how that works. No, thank you. 1.3 or 2.4. Really depends on which one has the better output. But usually they're color coded. If they're not, look at a manual. It's a thing. Okay. That's all I wanted, right? But just to get the dust cleaned. What's in it? Dust? Yep, alright. So I just have to plug her in, and we can ship this guy off. Usually I don't do computers one by one, like, you know, fix it, then go collect a reward, but considering I'm looking for, you know, the hidden objectives and everything, I might as well do it all right as I'm there. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at those. It's not my, you know, it's not my computer. I don't need to do anything like that. So collect. What you got? Good job. Well, at least this guy gave me a 5-star. Thank you. Other ones are being jerks. Discard. Okay. Okay, so clean out the dust, replace with plastic white cables, and give it a virus skin. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Still, doesn't matter. Wouldn't do it. I like it better when the dust thing's an objective, like an actual one, so I know when it's done. At the time I don't. Alright, so this is finished. Alright. Let's remove a bunch of cables. They want white. What about you, man? But I want a different color than white. I mean, you already have a white case. I'd go for something different for the aesthetic. Like, you know, the black's still fine, or maybe you have green right here, so you get green cables. You know? Or, I don't know. If this is... Well, it's not. But, yeah, seriously, just do something different. That's always going to be the same cable no matter what, so... whatever. That's all the cables. Alright. Cable. And it's still set to white. Oop, oop, oop. I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I don't really care about the cables because I don't... Either I don't see them or I just don't look inside my case very often. I care about how the computer performs, not how it looks on the inside. Yeah, I have a glass window, but does that really matter? No. It's just part of the case. Okay, that would be all the cables. Put the front back on. I say front, but it's the side, but I call it the front. Used to it. Hopefully. Once a virus scan. Gotta remember to remove it because last time I got a bad review because I accidentally left it on someone's computer and they're like, oh, there's some strange software in there. Like, it says virus scanner. You could use that. Legally, but you could use it. Legally as it's the store's license, not yours. But hey, I forgot. Let's scan. I don't know if you can just rip it out at this point because I'm pretty sure that's what I always do is like I push that and I don't push the restart button. I just go and yank it. I don't know if it actually keeps the software on there after I do that. But oh, it is now, so. Seriously though, when am I ever going to eat this freaking toast? Come on, bro. Eat the toast. Oh, whoa, whoa. How'd you get all the way over here? Oh, it said go to PC. Clearly, I'm missing cables. Oh, what'd I miss? I didn't say anything. Oh, it does? Let's check that. Okay, what did I miss? Oh, there it is. Hard to see from right here. Freaking SSD wasn't plugged in. It's hard to see that freaking crazy orange right here. Alright, my bad. Technically, I mean, in reality, you'd probably want to do another virus scan, considering I just plugged in another drive, but, you know, I did what I did. So, if it doesn't count the bonus objective, then screw it. Borrow the DLC. I mean, that's usually how it goes. I think it does. I don't know. I wish there was like a zoom in button. Nope. Ah, I see it. Yeah, yeah. I see the Razer logo. Question is, where's the Razer toaster? It needs to be a thing. Collect my money now. Alright, so it did. I mean, hey, you asked for white cables. It's not much money for cables. Maybe 5 extra, 10, 15 bucks more. But hey, with that, with the fact that I think their RAM costed like 70 bucks, they gave more labor, totally worth it. Okay. Sure, that's gonna be fun. What does it get past the BIOS screen? Then, well, I want to assume many things. 1, your RAM could be out. 2, your CPU could be out. Or 3, the hard drive isn't working right. All of which can happen. So, we'll see. Alright, you. What is that? Should I give him 3D Mark? I don't think I should give him 3D Mark. Obviously, I should just use it. So, alright, replace the PSU, replace the graphics card. You mentioned something about the graphics card, though. What I need? Well, I guess it fried it. Oh, I don't have 3 completely. I gotta earn my 3. Oh, it's this guy again. Alright, all he asks for is the virus. That's what I figured. Okay, so basically what he wants is to get a new CPU, which thankfully shows the PC parts. So I love how this is a feature now, because I hated how you would always get the computer and then you would end up, you know, you would get it but you didn't know what was on it. It would never tell you its specs. So now it does. To note, I'm very behind on the updates on here. Just got the updates, saw there's a DLC, like hey, why not? Forgot to mention that earlier, actually. I just mentioned about the update thing. Like, I didn't read much of the DLC, I just saw it was the DLC, and I'm like, oh, why not, you know? I just thought it said something with Razer, didn't know it meant freaking this. Anyway. And remember, I got this from a freaking DRM free thing where it's a little cheaper. So, updates are tricky. Ah, hey, there's my GPU. RX 470, so it does exist in this universe. Doesn't exist in our universe, apparently. I say that because I have an RX 470, and every time I look, like I go look around, I never see one anymore. I've never seen another 470 since when I bought it. And my computer now thinks it's an RX 480. Like, that's not what it is, but it thinks it is. The drivers say so, the device manager says so, just everything thinks it's a 480, like, okay, whatever. And, yeah. I've never seen another one, ever since. It's listed on websites, you know, of it existing, and on Game Debate it's on there, but it's just, I won't see it anymore. I guess they made a 480 edition and they're just like, screw it, you don't need that 70. And now everyone talks about the 580. Alright, so what does this one do? Well, it tells me the stats, but, you know, specs and everything, but I don't really need that when... What is that? I can't do that job yet. This is the one where you just need to remove viruses, and that's all he asked for. And this was what? Upgrade the CPU to something better. What do you got? I'm honestly not very familiar with Ryzen cores, but I mean, hey, go from a 5 to a 6. You good? It's about as much as I can say. Or you could just do this, you know. Get the extra version. So, that'd be good. What else do they want? I just prefer it to be cleaned. There's nothing else. So, alright, cool. Let's go ahead and purchase that then. Every next day. Buy it. And I'll have to figure out the rest of that stuff later to actually be able to buy those. Come on, sit down. What was that? I just noticed this little bit. Never really pay attention to this part. Okay. I still think that's a terrible name. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. That's terrible. Who even makes those type of names, man? Come on, Slow-Mo. I know you're on external hard drive, but go faster. Alright. It's even better when I only ordered one thing. I only ordered a CPU and 3 different boxes. Guess it just didn't have another model. Alright, I wanted the CPU done. Alright, gonna get you done with. Wow, you were not kidding. Daily Red Hot. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, seriously though, that is a terrible name. I mean, I know I'm terrible at names too, so you can't expect me to make up a good one, but come on, man. You can come up with something better. That's done. There's some lag up in here. I don't have a potato, but come on now. Come on, computer. Push it a little better. Focus is on fantastic. Okay, what was it one? CPU. Cleaned, and again, new CPU. Alright, take out that rosin. Why am I going there? You're up here, buddy. He wants the new one. Alright, got it. Add some thermal paste. And put it back. There we go. My computer can handle it usually just fine, so no worries. Oh yeah, and this is what I'm talking about for, like putting the SSD down here rather than up here. I don't have one, but it's where I put it. Feels more comfy. Never know if it decides just, hey, something messes up and that's not something you need. I don't care if that thing is very secured in. I ain't putting it up there. Put somewhere much safer. Nice. Alright. What was this one? To remove viruses, and it's Movie Mania dude, so I don't have to really do anything extra for him. I just love how this music has actual lyrics now. It didn't before. It didn't have music before, and it was just saddening. Yeah, for a movie night, you should have a lot of freaking follows lying around. But no. Get your movie nut. I just love the fact that there's just a bunch of... Oh, there it is. Ah. Where's the toaster? Is that actually a thing, though? 'Cause I don't know about that. But I just love product placement and a lot of stuff. I mean, this is intentional, obviously, because it's the whole theme here. But yeah, I like that. But as I was mentioning earlier, I'll repeat it for you. But that, I believe, is a... Wait, is that a Kraken Pro? Pro? Unless it's this one. I don't know, but point is, one of these two is it, or it looks like it, and it's what I used to have, was a Kraken Pro. And I like 3 different versions of those. They all broke, in a sense. The third one is still pretty broken, so yeah. So that's a no. And then the latest I got looks like this one, but it doesn't have this right here. It's just the top bit. And the actual ear cup itself, like the side here, broke. I just need some tape and tape it right back, and it's all good. And considering that I have a big head and I use the max setting, no problem. No problem if it's just taped up at the, you know, fully pulled down. Was it this one? Yep, so those are done. You wanted a diagnosis. Was there anything special you wanted? I don't think so. Also like that, where you can actually just do this and it shows what you have. I mean, this runs alright. Yeah, so I need a thing for that. I mean, you could just upgrade it over time if you have like a ton of money, but you know, no, I don't. Speaking of money. Had to be done. Now for 3D mark benches where I can just go around and do stuff. Alright. Anything else you want? I'll get a lot of money back once I do all this stuff. That's not what I want to talk to. That's collect. Collect. Requirement. Alright. Okay, that's it. Just like asking what's wrong with it. Alright, so it's plug her in. Oop. Yeah. Plug it in. It says it goes to the BIOS, and more than likely, obviously, the BIOS is supposed to tell you what's wrong with it. Like, you know, no RAM detected, no CPU detected, or something of the sort. If he didn't see that, then there's just an issue. No CPU found. See? How hard was that? You could have just said, hey, my CPU stopped working. It's not very smart. Alright, so. Wait, what was that guy who wanted the 3D mark? Was that a. Hold on. Is that the requirement 3 thing? Or someone else wanted that? Oh, yeah. That was the requirements, the 3-star, so I'll have to wait till the next job to do that one. Alright, so just gotta get rid of your CPU, buddy. Which one you got? Oh. Okay, let me sell the one that's in my inventory right now so I don't get them confused. CPU, nope, that's cooling. CPU, sell it. I mean, hey, it's worth the sell, and I don't have a computer that can actually run it, so no worries. Alright, so what do you got? Another 1500X, so I just gotta replace that. Sure, I should have waited, but whatever. It happens. Close it. Oh, 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 oh. Don't need to be an Uncle Tim here. Don't pull an Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim always forgets to put the thermal paste on, which how do you forget, honestly? This is just a clicking simulator in a sense, so obviously you're gonna forget, but yeah. In real point, how are you gonna forget the thermal paste? There's somebody I knew once that mentioned that they built a PC and everything, and you know, they're playing this game, they're just like, what the heck is thermal paste? Like, what? Like, what is thermal paste? Like, that you put on the CPU, like, what? Do you not know what thermal paste is? Like, they built built PCs, like, yeah, I do, but don't know that, like, what? Like, apparently forgot to plug something up, apparently. Thought I did. Why in the world are you plugged in? I never even unplugged these. Well, he's getting white cables in the midst of his gray cables. If he hates it, that's his own fault. It's actually mine, but I don't care. Seriously, in a way I would like to do this kind of stuff because it feels relaxing in a sense. It's not. Don't think that in real life. But like, it's something that's not too hard to do if you know what you're doing. But at the same time, it's also pretty easy to break stuff. Thus lies the not wanting to do it part. Okay. And it's fixed. So we can collect all these. Just close the shop. Collect. He likes that. Guard. Requires a 3-star. Collect the money. Discard. Okay, now it's off to accepting. Which this guy's saying I can accept that now. So he wants replacement of PSU and graphics card. And he wants 3D Mark. What does he got? Okay. Get the Power King. Power King 350. Better just to do. There you go. 165. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Do you count? I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work in that sense, but whatever. Alright, so there's that. Before I buy, let's just pick this other stuff. What do you want? Well, I would imagine... Wait. Intel. Why are you telling me, oh, I heard Intel parts are good? Like, you have an Intel. So, it's not like you're asking me to buy some other thing. Huge bill in the end, but should be worth it. You know, actually, yeah, I'm gonna reject the score thing. I know it's there, but hold on. I got those now. Alright. Wait. Not accept this one? Oh. Don't accept it.
Gotta think through each component.
Alright. Don't buy all these. Alright. Begin the next day. We get on. We have 2 benches to work on after each 3D Mark deal is over, considering we have, what, 3 things to do with 3D Mark? So, that should work out great. I love how, hold on. I love how in this view it makes it look like they're just these tiny little deals here, and that's it. And there's that. Also love how everybody puts like fluorescence inside of everything. So basically, you know, everything's glow in the dark. Oh, that works. Okay. Alright. See you later, Cup. Thank you for joining in. Have you a good night. Upgrade the CPU. Okay, this one is a rush order. Oh, that works. And it's just upgrade the CPU, which, let me see if there was any other bonus objectives I wanted. Okay, you just wanted 3D Mark, so we'll hurry up and do that real fast. Placing your CPU should be fine. Seems you're a white cable guy. Alright. You do you, man. You do you. Come on out. There you go. Oh boy. That's an old look. That one. That, my friends, is an upgrade. Not a big upgrade, but hey, it's an upgrade. Get what you can get. Alright, so now we can grab this cooler. Put her on. There we go. that. What we got here? We have place on both of those and just upgrade them here. Alright. What did you want in your upgrade? The benchmark. Alright, so oh, it's a backwards case. That is so weird looking to me. Oh, they want a new round, so where's this round? There it is. Need to take this little guy off, but before we do that, let's go ahead and run 3D Mark on this system. And have it roll in the background. Alright, let's do this. Record. See your chord. I don't see the chord that goes in this. That's not the point. I don't see the cord. I don't see the cable that I need to take out for this thing. Not under here, that connects the motherboard to the PSU. Oh, there it is. Really deep in there. Alright. Just upgrading. So, memory. Alright. Go ahead and apply some thermal paste. Where is it? Cool. Thing back. There's a huge little circle here. That doesn't really make much sense in comparison to, hey, your cable's here. Weird. Alright, anyway. Oh, this isn't even plugged in. How weird if that happens. Oh, that's why it's a freaking cable on the outside. That's going with me. Yeah. Okay, what's with this one? So it wants to replace the PSU and graphics card, and basically just do a 3D mark. Okay. See, this is one I don't understand, and it really annoys me. Like I mentioned this earlier, but seriously though, why do you have to unscrew this window when there's actually a latch right here? It's a door. Pretty sure there's swivels on the side here. There should be. So you can just open it up. Pretty sure that's the point of it. Alright, so he needs his SU and graphics card. Exchange. Just take off this PCI lock. Alright. Cable. And take the card. Power supply first. Power supply. Alright, I had 250 just sitting in there. That's kind of nice. Out on that. I want to get a better view because I put in weird cables instead of their normals. So, gotta be sure. Grab it. Oh, okay. Before I lock her up. Yep, case is all plugged in. So I can just lock back on. And put the lid in. Like, wait, why do I have extra things in here? Because there's a PSU mount right here. I need to put back on. Right. Now onto this. So I need to do 3D Mark, which this one's finished, so we just need to uninstall it. Yep. Yeah, just have it there. Oh, I'm done. That's one we're doing now. Collect the money on this one. Business. And collect one from you. Sweet. So, discard that. And those are new stuff, so we can work on that here in a minute once we get 3D Mark running. Alright. Okay, so that one's getting worked on. Let's look at the others. Requires a star level 4. That is limited. Oh, this is the author. Oh boy. So install an i5 6500 or better, and then upgrade to gigabytes of RAM. So how much RAM do you got now? I'll just buy a whole new 8 for him, make him better. That'll be that. And 400. The hard drive, which wasn't. I don't know which broken part it is. So. I don't know which hard drive is the one that's broken, so I'm just gonna have to accept it and wait. Sweet. Alright. I should go ahead and buy the items. I'm not gonna buy the hard drives unless I absolutely know. Now they tested it pretty well. Didn't give me a 5-star though. You asked what was 3D mark, and I did it for you. Also, it was telling me, hey, give me 3D mark. I really doubt that's what it was. And that says I got new stuff. Rig CT, not bad. Okay, so all these are in transit, so I just have to wait till the next day. Level 6 to build a PC cabinet. Tell me until I get it. Day. Work. Alright, let's get our new parts. And let's see what oops, not that one. Let's see which hard drive's broken. I'm gonna do same day shipping, add the money for it. Alright, we'll check his or Tony first. Let's just see if this one's broken. Okay, no, it's not. We can put that back. Alright, so Mortoni 500 is what we need to buy. Okay, now I just plug her in. Okay, what do you want? Upgraded CPU, upgraded RAM. Oh, right. Install the operating system. I'll work on this then. There we go. That'll do it. This game said it was better. And it is. The reason why I mention this is because I'm getting tired of actually holding the keyboard and everything. Like, set up as the mouse is a little bit far, so it'll be a little bit easier a little bit easier not to use the mouse, because it's like my arm is like hanging over with nothing in the middle, so it kind of hurts. Okay, I'm just gonna have to up the looking sensitivity in the first place. Still really slow. Now it's acting as if it has a freaking input delay. Or not delay, but a limit, I guess. I have FPS levels of sensitivity there, buddy. Go high as they can go. That'll work. And yeah, I'm using a PlayStation controller because it's a little easier on me. Alright. Wow. Might be a little bit more difficult to do. Alright. I'm trying this with a controller just because it's easier in my hand. Alright, so did I already replace the stuff? Alright, it just wants to boot. So, is it all plugged in? Yes. Alright, well then, power it up. Cursor? There's a cursor on this. S pad doesn't work, so alright, fine, let's use the actual mouse on this. Okay. Already done. Need a better score. Put some money here. Guard. Money. Card. Don't care about that. What about that? Replace that again. Okay. This one. Okay. What do you do? Okay, so plastic black cables, and for them to be new, which I always get new anyway. I don't really give them older products because I find that kind of stupid. So they want a replacement CPU and a replacement graphics card. So that's which ones I get. So that's for that guy. This one wants upgraded graphics card and upgraded to 16 gigs, so kind of a steal when this one, when they're both the same price, but this one has better VRAM. Alright. be everything. All the stuff. Okay. Going down. You know what everybody wants later. It's a little confusing on the controller. I'm trying it mainly because of my arm. When it comes down to it, let's go back to keyboard and mouse. Did it just skip a bunch of days without it letting me know? Oh my god, it skipped a ton of days. I didn't even do it. Okay, that's it. No controller. Just like that. Just like that, the game decides to screw me over. There we go. All that trouble, just to make it where I could actually do that. Fair enough, now I need to edit a little bit out of the video, because it shows my thing off, and since I did that, let me, Where are you? You know, I didn't even look, hold on now. Upgrading graphics and RAM, upgrading graphics and PSU, graphics and RAM. So basically it's just a long haul of random 6. So I guess we'll go ahead and just do the broken parts. That's the replacement. We can just do that for now, I guess. Alright, which emo are you? Sick Pal. Alright. A lot of emails. Alright, which one is it? Nice. A lot of those expired because of that stupid day skip that I decided to do. It was up here and it basically took an entire week off. Yeah, let's do it. Plastic black cable, so that's what he wants. Go and do this. Ah, the white cable thing actually looks kind of nice anyway. I don't know why you want it. Well, it looked nice before, now it doesn't. I love when things just go downhill, don't you? Because yeah, a few things have just really gone downhill for me already. Okay, what's up? Okay. Now we got those replaced, so we can go ahead and all this stuff. But not much I can really say at the moment. A bunch of stuff going on. If anybody pops in chat, I'll obviously talk. You know, even more. But, you know. Alright. What do you? Your name. Former meme, huh? So this one needs cleaning.